Welcome to Lesson 15, My Ideal Place. This is our social studies project. Here we're going to imagine how our ideal place looks like. Let's go. Follow the steps. In first place, you have to have an attractive and inventive name. Do you see here mine? It is called Perfect Paradise. In second place, your ideal place needs to have graphic coordinates that are clear and can be placed in a map. This needs to be real coordinates. In third place, the ideal place needs to have a characterization that is complete and allow the audience to imagine it. Do you see here? I explain why the flora and the fauna are like this in my ideal place. In fourth place, you have to have 2 landforms that can be found. Here in mine, I wrote 4, but you can put as many as you imagine. In fifth place, you have to have at least 2 natural resources labeled. Do you see? I wrote gold and watermelon. I also added tuna fish. In sixth place, you have to have an explanation that is complete of why the natural resources can be found in your ideal place. Here I wrote why we can find fish, fruits, minerals like gold, among others. Please explain completely. In sixth place, we have to have attractive images or drawings of our ideal place. I added palm trees, volcanoes, seagulls, watermelon, butterflies, tuna fish, coral, tortoise, anything you can imagine of. In eighth place, the project presents a maximum of 3 grammar mistakes. I checked mine and it's ready to go. In ninth place, the project is well presented, ordered, and neat. I checked mine is colorful and it's ready to go. Remember to use the checklist and rubric. You can click here to look at the rubric. Remember, don't write anything, it's just for you to guide yourself through the project. But what about the checklist? You have to write an X under yes if you have everything you need, and an X under not yet for you to go back to your project and check it to make sure it is perfect and good to go. Here, I wrote my yes under the things I do have in my ideal project, but something wasn't quite correct. Oh no, I forgot to mention 2 human-made elements found in my ideal place. So I put my X under not yet. But here I checked it. I added 2 human-made elements that can be found in my ideal place. Do you see? I added houses, schools, and supermarkets. So now my checklist is all under yes. So I know now that my project is ready and perfect to hand it in. Remember that any doubts or questions, you can ask them in Google Classroom. Anything you think about. If you decide to do a presentation, please complete this template you will find here in the presentation. But if you decide to do a poster, please remember it is very important that the picture has to be clear and big. Remember, we teachers have to check them from the computer, so we need to look at every single detail. Remember to go back to previous lessons in case you need to remember any important concepts. Don't hurry, you have until August 14th to work on your project. Great class! Hands on to our ideal place.